I'm filming intro at the last day. Terrible idea. Welcome, my name is Tan and this is my YouTube channel. For this week I will be learning how to make techno, try to come up with at least one track, and I'm gonna be using the 78910 website. Let's dive right in. As you can see here, there's plenty of stuff to see. It's categorized into many subjects. You don't know about buzz or group, how to make vocals, and these are the snippet videos that you can dive into. Go all the way from like techniques and all the way to mixing and mastering process. So yeah, very comprehensive, and they have many major DAWs here, as you can see, so that's cool. But for this week, let's go to artist roster and choose from one of their chorus. Lockdown has one techno chorus, that's really cool. But this week we'll be using a respawn tutorials. Now you can decide to get all the sample preset and project files if you want. These samples are very high quality, they are much better than most of the sample packs that I've seen recently. Yeah, but for my purpose, I will just be using my own samples, plugins that I already have in my DAW, and only watch all the tutorials on this. Right, so let's start.
My name is Respawn, and today we are...
Right, cool. So after the first day, what I got is the pretty decent build up, and then the drop here, and some idea for the second drop as well, but for a later day. But let's take a listen to this one. So yeah, today let's try to work more on the effects and try to flesh out second verse and the second build up as well. Should be fun. Like, I am no advertiser or affiliate with any company whatsoever, but if you're just starting out or have any experience with music production, you know how good the Kashmir pack is. So get it. Any volume is just fine, it's cheap, and it's much more comprehensive than anything that is offering on the market.
Okay.
Yeah, so at the end of day 3 I already go to the last tutorials, but learned a tons of techniques during the last few days, like how he layer certain claps and snare in the build-up, which is really cool to see, and the meticulously EQ that he has when layering those sounds. I learned a lot from that. Yeah, I usually put saturator before the EQ. Now, a very good tip here that he does is he put the utility after the plugins. So the equivalent of that in FL Studio is the fruity balance. You can put it in the end of the chain, so you can control the volume automation of the sounds without affecting the mixer settings here. So today is Sunday, it's the final day. I finished the arrangement of the song, did a bit of touch on the mix and the mastering, nothing too drastic, and I'm pretty happy with what I came up with. It's not a professional track, and I'm not sure if I'm ready to release, but here's a quick preview of my first ever techno track. So before I finish, here are the most useful tips that I learned from the course. First tips that I picked up is within the master channel. It's not a real mastering chain, but just something to push the dynamic a bit. So you can use the aux first inflator to increase the fullness and the perceived loudness of the track without actually changing the volume itself. And that's pretty cool. So let's play the kick and the bass. Increase the effect to 30 or 50%. So you can definitely tell the significant color add to the sounds, but the volume stays the same. Another like ear candy effects that I got is with this acid bass line. It's not really play as a bass in the track because it's like all over the place, because I put the pan man here and then push it really far to the side, a bit to the left, so it creates some sort of percussive effect, which works well with kick and bass. Sweet. So the last tip I got is to use a reverb bus on any of the instruments. So if you want like reverb on the leads, for example, just route it into these buses. Save up a lot of time and CPU power as well. And on the bus itself, just put an EQ to cut off some of the low frequency and clip off some of the high, so you can eliminate the rumble here, which you don't want. So that was my journey in just 7 days on how to make techno from 78910.com. I totally recommend the producer pack if you can grab it, and just checking them out if you want to step up your production skill. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about the music, what tips could be made to make it even better, and just any suggestion for my channel, because I know I'm pretty new and could be awkward, but I'm open for any suggestion. So like and subscribe for more music production tips and challenges like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next videos.